You get big tax breaks on the money that you save, right? But what happens when it's finally time to take all that money out? Well, financial experts at Consumer Reports say there are smart ways to do that too. Watch. When Kim Johnson's daughter Isabel was born, Kim began putting money into a 529 college savings plan. And although it's hard for Kim to believe, Isabel is now a college freshman, and it's time to start taking money out of her 529, which is a little more complicated than Kim expected.
We just thought, it's there. It's a bucket of money that we've been saving. And most recently, we're starting to learn that there are some strings attached and rules.
Rules that are important to follow, according to the financial team at Consumer Reports, if you want to avoid hefty penalties.
If you don't spend the money on legitimate 529 expenses, you'll pay income tax on the earnings in the 529 and a 10% penalty on the amount you saved.
Legitimate 529 expenses include obvious things, such as tuition and supplies like books and computers. But you can also use the money towards room and board if you're enrolled at a school at least half time. As you spend, be sure to keep all of your receipts as well. The IRS may have questions down the road. And be aware that when you spend the money also matters.
You need to spend the money in the same year that you make the withdrawal. That means the calendar year, not the school year.
And if you're lucky enough to have leftover 529 funds, avoid taxes and penalties by saving it for graduate school or maybe transferring the money to another child, a cousin, or to even further your own education. Consumer Reports says sometimes you can even use 529 money towards education costs for students in kindergarten through 12th grade, but only up to $10,000 per student per year. Just be sure to check with your plan administrator to find out what's covered in the plan you choose.